Stuff like that.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, if it is to be, it's up to me, I feel good about myself, I feel good about the people around me, I feel goodness all around me, and it will follow me for the rest of my life, cause I walk with good, and I talk with good, and I am good, and that feels real good, good, better, best, never let it rest, until your good is your better, and your better is your best, black people, you were once great, you shall be great again, lose not faith, lose not courage, go forward, uplift the race, Harambe, Harambe, Harambe,
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
This is an African set, more respect. I saw the light and now I got to reflect straight back. Here's a little message while you live, and what I got to give is somewhat positive. Spade, the brother's gonna serve rhythmatically. Pass up on to you what was taught to me. That was Afrocentricity about being spiritual. So here we go to proceed quite lyrical. Praise the one for which I pledge my stand. Peace to the creator, word to the motherland. I got to give it up, cause I'm down with Casa. Jumped in the circle, I was told we have to stand together as one in unity. Amongst ourselves, amongst our community. Strong, repelling the interference of genocide. Luther King died to keep the dream alive. Mandela, the fella served 25, still revived. Speaking, teaching others to survive. And look towards the Nubian place. Your mind is a waste if you don't know your race or heritage. History of the Afro-American. Who's truly African? There's no comparison. We're all the same underneath the skin, whether dark or light. You might be my kid, so I relate to my brothers and my sisters. See, to the east, to the east, to the east of me. We traveled over here by slave ship. I dropped a bomb on the Uncle Tom, who ain't hip. Straight to the situation of the Asiatic nation. I slapped him in the face with righteous information, stating this, educating only facts and reality. That's well supplemented by spirituality.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
It's quite obvious who my ancestors were. It shows clear, but sometimes I see a blur of anger between me and the past. I look on to what I learned in school, but that's trash, the white man's words. So that's his story. For a sellout example, watch glory. Back to the present days, it's another phase. We strive to know about ways. The culture, the language, the things that were missing. Cast out your mind and start fishing. Listen for wisdom, seek words and knowledge. Peace is invited to the United Negro College. There's nothing to do with being black or white, but it's the state of common sense and knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's up and what's down. Put your eyes to the sky and 2 feet on the ground. Now how that sound from one who don't know much, but I know enough to flow. Speak my peace to each, my right, my freedom of speech, and at the same time teach a lesson, expressing myself like a riot, the voice of the unheard or the quiet. Although the chains of bond have been broken, the shackles of the mind is still holding on the same. Just as a rope and a chain, a whip on my back and a cross in flame. The 3 Ks say we're inferior, no, so let's show that we're proud and spiritual.
Collective work responsibility. I'm trying to kick some knowledge, so listen to me. See, we are a community that does help ODs for all of our sisters and brothers' needs. And many
people can be better than one, so we'll all unite and get the work done. Like
joining hands and working on
the master plan, so all the motherland will understand.
More collective and responsible than the white man, cause I refuse to lose my faith.
Go ahead, Tashi.
A strong black woman is what I plan to be.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply pour some water.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass.
drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Oh, drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. Drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water. As y'all know, I used to want to be a singer when I was younger, but something happened to my voice. I don't know. This thing called puberty just came in and it just tore up the vocal cords or thickened them up. I don't know. But I used to be able to sing. I discovered this when I was forced to sing a solo in the church choir. And I still remember that old song. And it goes, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. See, when I was little, I'd be able to take it up there. I can't take it up there, no. I gotta take it down there. But anyway, shouts out to Brother Kwame. Welcome, 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 family. I want to apologize because, honestly, I got up earlier to do the show. I got up. I did my run. I did my breath. I'm feeling good. You know, I'm still a little bit tired. Yesterday, I came home, and I was supposed to finish up some editing and stuff, so I laid down at about 7:30. Those of you old enough to know what I'm talking about, I laid it down at 7:30, planning to get up at 9:30, and y'all know how that shit turned out. Well, anyway, I come down the basement this morning and find that I have been streaming for the last 20 hours. So I don't know whether I'm just old or whether one of my girls came down here and did an old switcheroony on me. You know what I'm saying? Did the old switcheroony. He won't know. See, he won't know. Don't worry about it. He just old. He just old. He won't even know. Just came down here and just switched up my world. You know, but anyway, I mean, we on the move, we growing, we building on a daily basis. I'm getting good news and bad news every day, and either way, we make it happen here at GNJMedia Journey. Oh, by the way, I think I did. I may have located anime.
I may have located Anime and Simba. They were somewhere, and I had to go get them. And I just got to remember where I put them. Ain't that messed up? Brother Hatim, you said you found them, but what you talking about? You don't remember where you put them. Well, I mean, they spiritual animals. I just can't walk through the streets with spiritual animals. I mean, that ain't exactly legal. It's bad enough with this COVID thing out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to scare the neighbors. I just moved in here. I'm just getting comfortable. I don't want my mama to have issues with the neighbors, because the neighbors are saying that you're strange, Brother Hatim. What you mean? Well, you walk around with a big old bird on your shoulder. Well, I got a big old bird. I mean, what you want me to say? I got a big bird. Brother got a big bird. Ain't it, And you got a lion. Yeah, I got a lion. Any other issues? Anything else we need to talk about? Damn, All right, but anyway, let's go and get this toast on. Cause I think today we might put some work in on this computer. See how far we could get before we have to go and pull some stuff out. So but what I was looking for, I was actually looking for my there we go. Let's see if it's in there. I was actually looking for I don't remember what I labeled the folder. I'll pull it back up and I'll find Anime and I'll get Anime and them back on the job. I promise. I'll get them back on the job. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, let's go and do this toast. We got a little bit of news we could talk about. Actually, I forgot to open up the black lines. I'm slipping, family. I know. But actually, we're not even going to open the lines up today. I'm going to go and do the toast and break out. Because this chair is good, but it don't sit high enough for me. I need a higher chair. Especially because I want to be able to, I got to back the camera up and angle it so that y'all can see the TV and the glass. And it's kind of hard to do that. And then on top of that, I'm sitting all low. So let's do the toast. I'm going to get us another chair. Freaking, you are experiencing streaming interruptions. To help improve, I shouldn't be streaming. Y'all getting buffering? They say my TV getting buffering. Let me see what's going on GNJMedia.live. Let me see what's going on because I'm sitting up here. I'm not. This Wi-Fi is supposed to be top notch over here, but obviously somebody lying. Let's see. Go to GNJMedia.live. Once again, GNJMedia.live is up again, family. So, if you want to go there, you can. But that links you straight into the YouTube channel. And once again, shouts out to Brother Kwame. It appears that everything is cool on. Yeah, it appears everything. What is that? Big old dummy TV, big dummy. Like a Fred Sanford. So I'm gonna figure out how to do this. I want a chair that sits up a little bit higher. But then, cause I got about that much space before I hit the ceiling. Let me see. Okay. Cause this chair won't sit up. Cleve need a chair anyway, and we need to start working on this supercomputer. La 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 la. So one of the things we're gonna be able to do, because not only will we be able to stream 24/7, right? I ain't gonna say 24/7 because some stuff ain't gonna do it, but on the Spreaker aspect of what we do, far as the music and the talk shows and stuff like that, that can stream 24 hours a day. Far as the podcast, far as our Spreaker station, we can stream 24 hours a day, right? So let's go and do the toast. And then also I got to do some work with my scobies. I got it because I got some scobies now I want y'all to think about this. When I started brewing, my first SCOBY was that big. Matter of fact, that's bigger than my first SCOBY. My first SCOBY was like that. Now I got 3 5-gallon buckets. And I've been brewing. I've been fermenting and brewing all this time. So I want y'all to imagine I got 3, and I done thrown away 2 full buckets before. Right? I'm just letting y'all know that this brewing thing, it's the gift that keeps on giving. So on my podcast today, well, not my podcast, on my vlog, I'm doing a segment called, and it'll probably be available in 2 days, called it's gonna be called A Bag of Greens and Freedom. And I talk about the simple idea of how a simple method for us to make a come up as a community, right? Because oftentimes we get people coming up with these abstract, complicated, bigger than life plans to revolutionize how black folks live. I'm just saying some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an economist. I'm just on some simple shit. On some simple stuff that we could do in our community. Simple stuff. And I ain't even talking about Columbus-wide community. I'm talking about the 50 or so people that we interact with. The 50 or so people we interact. As a matter of fact, I think our circle extends no farther than 150 people. Right here in Columbus. And then if we throw in the extended family, we might get, but I'm talking about those people that really want to do something. Something simple. Simple things, very simple things that we could do as far as taking control of where we are. As Brother Kwame like to say, the practical application of our African wisdom. If we can't make it real, we need to throw that shit away. I'm just being honest with you. If we can't make it real, we need to throw that shit away. Say it with me now. If we can't make that shit real, then throw it away. If you can't make that shit real, then throw it away. If you can't make that shit real, then throw it away. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So when somebody come up to you and they got them ideas and they start talking, you just look at them and say, if you can't make that shit real, then throw it away. You know what I'm saying? You can even curve around like you got a mic like I got. You know, that's how you know somebody jamming, because they be on that mic and they be able to just turn around and move with the mic, and you be like, oh snap, look at them, they jamming. You know what I'm saying? And there's some very practical things, very simple things that we could do. Very simple thing. It don't even take a lot of us. It take a circle. Let's say it like this: a circle of reciprocity, about 20 people. Actually, y'all can actually see it happening on GNJMedia Journey. We got a small circle of about 20 people, 20 people that's supporting, plus the membership. So we somewhere, I ain't gonna say, I don't know. We somewhere around 30, 35 dedicated people. Some people that got time, and some people that don't have the time, but they say, hey, here's some money. What y'all gonna do with it? So, like I said, man, I try to come with what works. So, and I know a lot of people right now, it's like, you need to be talking about Kamala and Biden. You know, listen, I'm saying I have some more important shit to do. What's more important than the presidency? Well, let me be very clear with you. Regardless of who the president of the United States, by 2023, I want to be running Columbus, Ohio. And when I say I don't just mean I as in myself. I want to make sure that my community is running this motherfucker, regardless of who in the White House. And I think some of y'all need to be thinking about that, thinking like that in your own cities. And then y'all can go and make your own personal choice when you go to the ballot box. So regardless of whether you're voting for the president or not voting for a president, there's still going to be some important issues that's going to be on the ballot that you need to have your ass up in there voting for. So ignore some of those motherfuckers say your vote don't matter. Okay, on the national level, maybe it's a possibility. You know, this argument is going both ways, but on local levels, your vote does matter. And it's going to be plenty of local shit that we are going to need you to be voting on between now and 2030. You know, I mean, practical, real, very simple. You know what I'm saying? And we need to really build up. We need to build up so we can do that. All right, so family, if you have some ancestors that you want to put on the list, you know what I'm saying, go on and post them up on the discussion board right now. I know that's kind of old. They don't call it discussion board no more. But post them up in the chat. Also, if you're feeling bold, go and sign up for GNJ.media. Go sign up for GNJ.media. Help us break the site in. It's not all the way done yet. We still working on it. But you can go and you can sign up for GNJ.media. Right? Our site, our home, our territory. Where we can have the discussions we want to have. Where we can have the private streams we want to have. You understand what I'm saying? We can have our digital parties that we want to have. You know what I'm saying? It's our shit. I'm just so happy. I'm so glad. But anyway, I'm going to lift up the glass. Let's lift up the glass. Got this last little bit of ambrosia here. I got some more. You know, y'all know I got stashes around. And I got some more brewing, so neither here nor there. All right, so let's get this toast on. Then I'm going to need to go and work with my scobies. Well, first I'm going to go I think I need to go get a chair. I'm going to have to find a chair and work with my scobies and possibly start working on this computer. It's a hell of a computer, man. But anyway, or it's going to be. Right now, it's a hell of pieces of a computer right now. So you'll be able to catch us putting it together, and we'll do it in a fashion. So if you ever decide that you want to put together a computer, you can follow along as well. So let's go on. Let's get it. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we say, let me make sure that our Spreaker family is on. All right, our Spreaker family is on. Dang, I've been running my mouth for 34 minutes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Some of y'all need to have a stop button out there where you could just be like, stop. Damn, Hot Tim. Stop. Hot Tim. Damn. Just be talking. I can't help it, family. I was born to talk. And if you think I could talk, wait till my kids take over. God damn. Especially them girls. Lord have mercy. And speaking of girls, one of my daughters is out there getting busy. So I want to send shots out to Miss Keisha and her LBM fashion line that will be dropping soon. As soon as I get some products, I'm going to set her up a commercial right here on GNJMedia. And we're going to help her promote her shit. It's LBM. Wait, hold on. Little booties matter. Hey! You can't knock the creativity. You can't knock the creativity. But you know it's a whole movie, so we're gonna have her on here so she could discuss why she came out with this fashion style, and what some of her plans are for the fashion style. So we raise our glass up to the creator, by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute the creator, because we know it's all around us. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on and we move to our list of our ancestors. We move to the list of our ancestors, right? We lift up our glass to our ancestors. And of course, y'all know, I'm trying to go as far as I can. Y'all ready? Take my breath. Here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher, Fanny, Gaston, Aunt Uncle Chris, I'm Finn, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Kaylee Edison, Nikki Ellis, Demond Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Normal X, Sapet Mont, Ron Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Camaro, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Belfort, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Deg L. Pulley and the Luxury Brother, Miss Zeta Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lons Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayberry, Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodorus Hasbury, Harvey Asbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson. I heard my daughter call my name. Linda Watson, Hammonds, Jarrell Giles, Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Deborah Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Dalmar Tep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Vita Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Jackson, Francis Johnson, Richard Jackson. Let's see. We made it all the way down to. We made it past there. Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Bailey, Eleanor Ohio, Frank Russell Dave, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Dilly Monays, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We are now on Najila Parrish. We are William Walter West, Najila Parrish, Elder Basiji Fanani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePreta Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maya DeCandy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry, Tom McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, at Senior Mally Miller, Housing Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Hughes Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Joe Dean Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carly, Little Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, Imania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We are now on Jordan Giles, James Carswell, Alberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Laddie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Todd, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Milton Scott Sr., Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Jow, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. We got Victor Bowden. We got Drusilla Kitty Berger. Got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Tarleton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Sister Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stitz Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko, D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Joseph McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, and Era Branson. We also have Eric Winston. Family, Once again, we have done it. We may be late. But guess what? We done it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We lift up our glass to our ancestors, family. Once again, we lift them up high. We salute them as we have done every day for 4 years, 8 months, and 15 days. Somewhere around there. It's a little bit longer than that, but 4 years, 8 months, 15 days. Man, we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Family, from there we move to the present moment. We want to give all of the Kuumba babies a round of applause. Give it up for them. Give it up for them. That's right, Kuumba babies. Y'all deserve it. You deserve it. Shouts out. So, family, as I do on a daily basis, I'm going to ask you to activate those reticular formations. Get them together. Line them up. Right? And we want to focus and find the principle of the day. And the principle of the day is Kuumba. The name of the day is Kuumba. The principle of the day is Kuumba. Right? We have to seek out our principles. Seek them out. Find them. Also, demonic principle of the day is order. We have the color orange, as you can see right here on my shirt. We have cause and effect. We got cause and effect. We got male name, Kwame. We have female name, Amma. So we lift up our glass and we salute this present moment. We salute the power in this moment. And we pledge to use this power in this moment, not only to make our lives better, but to make our community and our families' lives better. And also extend the power of this moment by capturing the space and time and transferring it to our children as part of their inheritance. So not only will they get space and time, but they also are going to receive the resources so that they can move and shake the world. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, where do we go? It's a very simple step. From there, from the present moment, we'll move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, because we always were here and we always will be here if we handle our business in the present. Our future's counting on us. So we raise our glass to our children in advance, and in saluting them, we are in a sense making a pledge, say, hey, we're going to make sure it's space for you. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? From our children, we move to all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness, to move towards your power, to move towards your goals, family? What do you need in this moment? Right now, we lift up our glass. It's for you, Ashe. From their family. Last but not least. No, this ain't last. My fault. We did the selfish toast. Now let's do the tribal toast. We're going to lift up our glass to our tribe. Family, what's your tribe? What tribe you belong to? Right? What tribe? And it's, come on now. Lift it up. I'm GNJMedia tribe. How about you? Lift up the glass. Say Ashe. And family, last but not least. Last but not least. We want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, the most empowering, the wisest and the strongest and the bravest individual in the room. We want to lift up our glass to you. We want to lift up our glass to you. Want to lift up the glass to you. We're going to lift that glass to you. And we say Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Hold on, let's take a sip. Man, I'm feeling so good. I'm sitting up here looking at our site. And it's like I almost was about to cut it off and cancel the show because they got this thing called a favor con that you can put up, and it's like this. And I'm saying, I could change that, and I could change the picture or the beginning. I'm like, oh man. And then people, I just can't wait to open it and just start, building it up, getting advertising and getting people to start coming and participating and sharing their videos and getting involved with the with different groups and different chats and stuff like that. We have been handed a tool that we will be able to rock the world with. I'm just saying. So let me see. Did I open up the phone lines? No, I didn't. So we ain't gonna open up the phone lines today. I'm going to end what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? While we're ahead of the curve, I'm gonna go and get the stuff that I need. I think me and Cleve might put together. Of course, I'm gonna have to go through my ambrosia first, because I need to get rid of some of the. And while I'm out, I'm gonna pick up some herbs so I could bury the scobies that don't make the cut, and then also I want to be able to get a chair. Gonna get back, and then after that, I think we're gonna put together at least the motherboard. We're gonna do some unboxing for a video, and then I'm gonna plan to cut some videos. I still have to come up with the commercial. I still have to do a commercial for the book. And speaking of that, I didn't go through the proverb of the day, so let me pull that up so I can make sure that y'all can see the proverb. I want to make sure y'all see the proverb of the day. No. There we go. Open with. Because, I use Chrome on a lot of stuff, and a lot of this stuff, they be trying to make you, like Microsoft trying to make you use their shit. I'm like, I don't want to use your stuff. I like Chrome. All right, let's go and go to the news scene. Where is the news scene? There you go. Let's do a long transition. Oh, they way behind on the TV. All right, so hopefully y'all up with me. All right, we are on Proverb, first chapter, 20th Proverb. So let's go and move down a little bit. According to this book, that's page 49. Oh, went down too far. Try it now. Okay, 143. So that first chapter is a doozy, man. 136. We almost there. Where we at now? We are 133. When I'm on 120. The hell going on? Stop. I'm just trying to get it so that y'all can see it. 118. I wonder if there's a bookmark I could use on this motherfucker. Let me talk to this dude about creating a bookmark. All right. So the proverb of the day, chapter 1, proverb 20. One who is equipped never trembles, say the knowledge holders. One who is equipped never trembles, say the knowledge holders. So I hope that brings something useful to you. It brings something useful to me. Remember, the books will be available soon, and it will be available on African. It'll be African Deep Thought. AfricanDeepThought.com. Let's see. Let's go to, and I'm out. Shouts out to Janet Walker. Janet Walker, I'm just now seeing that, Brother Kwame. I didn't see it. I hope it wasn't on there when I was doing the toast. But why don't you save her for tomorrow and throw it up tomorrow and we'll toast her tomorrow. But she's toasted today. I'm lifting up my glass as we speak.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who's represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a...
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.